All right. Welcome everyone. This is Prof. Prince here again, and in this video, as we get ready for week 9, I want to, guide you through on your preparation. Okay, how you should preparing, and yeah. So in this video, walk you through on how to install. Um, okay, how to install Ansible. All right. So you're going to see, and I am going to share my screen. Okay, there you go. All right, so now let's talk about how to install Ansible. It's very easy and straightforward. And so this is the first time we are going to need to use WSL because you cannot install Ansible directly on Windows because it depends on SSH and some other underlying technologies that is not available at that level. So let's see. So you have to open up your terminal, right? And then you select open up your Ubuntu. Okay. Once you open up your terminal, you're gonna see we have these drop down arrows here. I'll select my Ubuntu. So it depends on now how many versions of Ubuntu you have installed. Okay, so you can see my Ubuntu is coming up. So there are two ways we can do this. All right. But I strongly recommend that we do this on WSL Ubuntu. Okay, because that's a Windows subsystem for Linux, and it's an opportunity to to work with that. And no, come on, week 9, everybody already have their WSL installed. So I'm going to show you that. Okay. So first thing first, we're going to need to check if we have Ansible. And you see like we don't have any Ansible here, right? Ansible is not installed. Okay. Ansible is not installed. And so when you run this command for Ansible, it tells you, hey, Ansible is not installed, but you can install it like that. So you can run what sudo apt install. I see that one command. So it's telling me what I can do. Okay, but it can be installed. Sudo apt, so I can run this command and I can paste that. That's it, right? Very straightforward. And you want to install that. What's my password? So this is where you need to remember your password. Like, remember how I told you guys to note it down somewhere or to use just some numbers? I think I know mine. Mine is always 2020. Yeah. And we can do yes. So Ansible depends on Python, right? So normally we were supposed to first run an upgrade and get the system, up to date and all of that. See that? So we just wait. So Ansible depends on Python. That's what you see on my screen. You see a lot of Python libraries being installed. Yeah, so it's definitely a great example uh, in as far as this is concerned. So we can see, right, and Yeah. So we just wait for this to, completely set up. So now the server on which we installed Ansible is referred to as, the Ansible master controller. Okay. So we are going to use this system, you know, to manage Ansible server. So, inventory. Okay. As we're going to come to see. So now I just come here and of course what? I run, see that? Ansible. You can see. So now if you see that Ansible is installed, and what? If you run now Ansible hyphen version, see that? Okay, I think it's Ansible hyphen version. See that? There you go. So now look at it carefully. So you can see Ansible is installed, no config file so far, it's config search, all of that. But again, see that Ginger version is Python, and of course, what the Python version supporting your Ansible is there. You can see is what January 26, 22nd, 2026, right? No config file. So this is is Ansible, right? You've been able to install your Ansible. Very straightforward, no issues at all. Okay, great. This is good. So now this becomes your Ansible master controller. Again, Ansible, right? And all of that. There you go, right? Easy, isn't it? Exactly. Yeah.